Morning everyone, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Welcome to a ride adventure. I am doing my official review for the Radio Flyer 2.0 step through. And I'm going to go up here and get off and talk about the bike since I got it assembled now. And then we'll talk about some of the features on it. So yeah, it's a beautiful bike. There is no doubt about that. Again, it's a 26-inch 2.0 step through. I've still got a little bit of squealing in the front brake. The brakes are not set in yet on the pads, so you may hear a little excuse me, squeaking sound, but that'll go away as more as I ride it. This is Tuesday and it's just a beautiful day out here. Probably 75 degrees right now, a little slight breeze coming out of the southwest. Very nice. But I'm going to go down here where I normally get my thumbnails and we'll talk about the bike a little bit. Then I'm going to take it on a ride and we'll be filming for that as well. Yep, still got a little squeaking in that brake. Hope you guys have had a beautiful week so far. Of course, I lose track of days since I'm retired now. I know it's Tuesday today, so. But anyway, let me get off this thing here. We're going to talk about this a little bit. Then I'll get a couple thumbnails and yeah, then we'll head down the trail. Turn my pedal assist down here. This is an easy step through bike here. Alrighty, let's talk about this thing. Again, this is the Aerial Rider Step Through 2.0. And let me get the specs pulled up here if I can. Okay, this thing will have 20 to 40 miles battery range first and foremost. The weight capacity is 285 pounds on the bike. It's a Class 2 e-bike up to 20 mile an hour. So it is restricted, and it's got a 350 watt rear hub motor down here. Let's see if I can pull some more specs up here. Okay, the bike weight is 59 pounds. The length is 75.5. And again, the maximum load is 285 pounds. Again, it's got a 350 watt nominal, 500 watt peak brushless rear hub motor. The tires are 26 times 2.2. The derailleur is a Shimano Tourney 7-speed derailleur, and it's got a cadence sensor. This battery on this bike is UL certified. UL 2271 certified battery. That's impressive. Not many bikes do you see coming out has that. So yeah, it's just a gorgeous bike. The battery sits back behind the seat post, which it is on a lot of bikes, but this one you actually have to take the saddle off in order to get the battery out. Or you can just charge the battery on the bike as well. Now, I believe this is a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery, I believe it is. I think they sent me the bigger battery. Again, I love the design on the bike. They got the nice bracket down here, which is a pet peeve of mine, over the derailleur, so you don't tear that up. And up here in the cockpit area is your 7-speed Shimano shifter here, trigger shifter. There's your cute little bell, which I'm not fond of, as you guys know. And then on your pedal assist, we got 1 through 5 here. As you can see on the display, I'm not sure you can see this real well because it's awful sunny out here. So, but anyway, this goes 1 through 5. And again, this bike will top out about 20 miles an hour. It's got Tektro hydraulic brakes, very good brakes on a bike. And this bike also has metal fenders. I'm liking that, and it's got turn signals. I'll show you those. There's your left turn signal, and of course it's got the right one. And then it's also got the, which I can't show you, but it's got the brake light lights up very bright on this. So when you hit them brakes, you'll definitely see how bright that thing gets, but that's very well done. And I love the color of the bike, the black matte, I guess it is, or matte. And it's got a very comfortable seat here. I'll probably keep that. It's got its little logo on the back of it, says Flyer. It's also got the same hand grips as it does on the seat. I believe these some kind of leather, and where you can adjust these back and forth with these two little screws, so to the comfort of your hand. That's nicely done. It's got a nice headlight on the front. It's pretty bright, actually. I noticed when I rode it in the evening. And I think it's got 180 millimeter rotors. Could be 160. It doesn't say on the rotor, but I'll try to correct that for you on the video if I can find that out. I love the way these pedals are designed. I love this aluminum chrome here. I love that, how they did that on the style. And this has got one of those kickstands that is a kind of like a motorcycle kickstand. You just go forward with it and it comes up. And yeah, that way if you want to work on your bike or something, or I can show you here. Of course, the rear tires is sitting kind of low right now, but with that sitting up straight, that would spin very freely on that. And that's a little bit about the bike itself. It's a beautiful bike, as you can see. This bike's price point, this is without the baskets as well. Flyer sent me the 2 baskets to put on, which I installed, and I'll tell you a little bit about them in a second. But this bike, again, will only do 20 mile an hour. So that's the reason they call it a Class 2 bike. But the baskets itself, I love this rack, by the way, this rack that comes standard. It actually is welded to the back of the seat post right here, which I like that a lot. And this little chain guard says, "Time flies, enjoy the ride." That's old school, folks. This bike looks old school. But the frame is done very well on the bike. The front forks are not a they're bolted, so you don't have the quick release on the front tire, which I like that anyway on these bikes. And let's talk about the baskets. This rear basket's pretty sharp looking. As you can see, it's bolted down here to the frame itself. And the front basket is got a quick connect right here where it will release the basket off of here. Now, I could not get this really tight when I put it on. It kept wanting to fall down against this Flyer logo here. So what I had to do is take 2 zip ties and zip tie this around the stem, and now it does not move. So that's the only thing that I can see a little bit wrong with these baskets. They don't tighten down real well, but they just got a quick release on the back side of this where you can take this basket right off. And it's got a little handle so you can carry it as well. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that is a little bit about the Radio Flyer. It is a sharp looking bike. There is no doubt about that. So let me know what you guys think.Ut down in the comment sections some of your comments about it or questions, and I'll see if I might be able to get you the answers. One other thing, the wire management's done very well. It all is, I had to kind of force it back a little bit to get that front basket, but everything is loose, so I don't have to worry about anything getting in a little bind when I'm turning or something of that nature. And it all goes right down here into the down tube. Again, it's got quality components. The price on it is $17.99. I think is a bit high. I I think it should be a little more priced, reasonably priced. But again, you're getting a quality bike even at $17.99 plus tax. Again, the baskets come as separate on a separate price, but Flyer was nice enough and generous enough of me to go ahead and send the basket so I could review them as well. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comments section. Share, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the trail. Good morning again, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Welcome to another ride. Today we are doing a review on the Radio Flyer 2.0 step-through 26-inch e-bike. I've taken it out on a short ride, and so I really have not got out and done a good review on this bike yet. So today will be the day. We're probably only going to go maybe 10 miles, something like that. 20 be the max I'm going to ride today. I thought I had the battery fully charged, and it's down to about 87%, which seems quite a bit less than what I probably should have on a full charge. So I may have to shorten the ride a little bit. That has no impact on the range on this bike. It's just that the battery may have not been fully charged when I took this ride. So that's possible. So yeah, we're riding on our normal trail today. I got my backpack in the back basket that I installed. Flyer also sent me a front and a rear basket to install, so I did, and this way I can carry my backpack inside the rear basket and take a little weight off my shoulders. So yeah, we're just going to see what this thing can do. I had to use a little brake cleaner on the new pads because they were squealing awful bad. So I went ahead and sprayed that on there, and it eliminated the squeak completely, so I don't have that anymore. Now, I'm not saying it won't pick up back up once that lubricant dries really well around the rotors and the pads, so we'll see. But so far, so good. Again, this bike is going to be a cruiser bike for sure. It's not, it's only got like 2.2 wide tires. I put it in the description earlier on my previous video on the description. I think it's 2.2, 26 inch. But yeah, it rides very well. Now, there is no suspension on this bike, but as a cruiser bike, I'm not sure I'm going to need it. As you can see, I just stopped and there was absolutely no noise whatsoever. So whatever I did definitely worked on the brakes. I'm in pedal assist 3 right now, doing about 16 mile an hour, which is about right. Again, the bike is restricted at 20 mile per hour, and that's why they're calling it a Class 2 bike. As you well know, it's a Class 3 once you get up to 28 mile per hour or faster. But I believe once you reach 28 mile per hour, anything faster than that is, it's definitely not legal on the trail. You're only supposed to do 20 mile per hour on the trail, bike trails, for sure. So I just wanted to go out and give this thing a nice little review. Got some beautiful flowers over here off to the side. It's springtime here in Ohio, southwest Ohio, and just gorgeous. Got all these beautiful flowers, wildflowers, coming up on the sides of the bike trail. Hope I got my camera pointed about right for you folks. I think I do. I can see it on the back of the camera, and it looks to be pretty good. Again, I changed cameras. I'm no longer using the GoPro for riding videos. I'm using the Osmo Action 4 camera. And I've done a previous video on it, on the trike that I just reviewed, and yeah, I've done very well. I bought a steel cage that Gary up in New Hampshire, at Gary's e-bike reviews and adventures up in New Hampshire. He recommended this case for this camera, and it's a steel cage that the camera goes in, and I tell you, I really like that. I'm going to wonder exactly where I'm at on the trail so he can catch up with me. Caleb's going to catch up with me here shortly. It's his off day from work, so I thought he was going to fix somebody's riding lawnmower today, but that must have fell through because now he wants to ride with me, and I told him I was going riding today. But again, we'll see what the battery does here. I mean, it says 20 to 30 miles on a range. I don't believe you're going to get that out of this bike, especially when I weigh 225 pounds and the backpack's another 10 to 15 on the rear. So I am not thinking you're going to get over 20 on this bike on a full charge. That's just my opinion on it, but I have not taken it on a range test yet, so we're going to find out what it'll do. Again, I'll take into consideration the battery wasn't fully charged when I took the ride, but it was pretty close. But as far as handling the trail, the comfort is really, really good on this bike for a cruiser. Motor is extremely quiet. At this price point, I'd like to see a bigger motor on it. It's only a 350, and it peaks at 500. I think at the price point of $17.99 plus tax, that this bike ought to have a bigger motor. With that said, it's got great other components as far as derailleurs. Battery is decent on it, 48 volt, 14 amp hour, I believe, on this battery. The bike is built very well, but I think it lacks the power side on the motor for sure. But again, it's a cruiser. You're not supposed to do over 20 mile an hour. But with the bigger motor, you're going to get a little more range out of it, I know for sure. On your left. Caleb's still probably trying to catch up with me. He won't be too much longer. Time I turn up the hill, I'll stop there and maybe wait on him, but I need to do a hill climb test on this. We'll see how it does going up the hill. I'll have it in pedal assist 5 and use throttle only. The Mooncool 350 trike, excuse me, did very well going up the hill. I didn't know he was riding that one today.
I forgot to charge the OBL out.
That's a good reason. Well, I only got about 82% on the battery, so I'll probably only be doing 20 if I'm lucky. We'll see. You see, I got the baskets put on it.
Yeah, they look pretty nice actually.
They're kind of cool looking, ain't they?
You got your backpack for that.
Sure do. Don't have to have the weight on my back. That's Caleb in his little mini bike here that he put together. It's his e-bike. We're going to turn right here. I'm going to stop at the bottom of the hill and see what it'll do. This will be our hill climb test here. Remember, the Mooncool trike went up this really well. So we'll see what this thing does.
Yeah.
And I'll let you, because I'm not going to ride that thing, so I'm not sure you'll be able to ride this anyway, unless you just want to ride it up and back on somewhere.
No, I'm cool if you just tried it.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to pedal assist 5, people. And, oh, I can see all my stats I noticed by just pushing the on and off switch. I didn't know it had that. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and go up the pedal assist 5. We're going to go throttle only. This is a medium grade hill. What would you say, 10% maybe on this hill?
Yeah.
Or less? So it's kind of long, but I'll let you know when we get to the top. And yeah, we're going to see what it does here. I'm not going to, unless you want to try to do the stopwatch on it as you're riding or not.
Yeah.
Think you can do it?
Because I can. So where's the stop point at?
When I say stop up there, that's when you hit that. There's your start. There's your reset. Caleb's going to do the start here as soon as I say go. That way he'll know to hit the timer. We're going to see what it does going up the hill, and I'll let you know what kind of speed we got. 3, 2, 1, go. We're actually gaining speed going up the hill. We're 12 mile an hour, still climbing. That brake still make a little noise. We're up 16, 17 mile an hour, still climbing. 18 mile an hour, staying steady. Stop. How much?
30.6.
30.6 going up the hill. Not bad. I was gaining speed. I got to about 17 or 18. Wouldn't go any farther. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little drone coverage when we get up a trail a bit. Definitely won't be taking it off-road, and I don't think you are on that bike either.
I tried doing it on this bike, and I ate it twice because it has street tires.
So Caleb did take his little bike on the off-road.
You can see this right here was when I dropped it in the mud.
Yeah, I see that. So it's not an off-road bike is what you're saying.
No.
All right. Off day for you today, huh? No fixing lawnmowers today, like you said?
No, they haven't messaged me back or anything, so.
Well, phooey on them. We'll just go riding then.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a little riding up the trail here. We'll talk about the bike again a little bit, and we'll see how she does.
Seems like it's doing pretty good so far.
It is. It rides fairly comfortable, actually. Quiet. I had to spray some of that brake cleaner on that front brake, though, because it was even squealing without the brakes on. So I sprayed it really good with that brake cleaner stuff, and it quit. So anyway, yeah, let's continue our ride here. I'm in pedal assist 5 right now. We're going to top out at 20 mile an hour. That's what the bike is restricted at. But I'm going to drop it back down to pedal assist 3 so we can conserve a little bit of battery. And I'll be riding right around 18 mile an hour, 17, something like that. Actually, I think it's topping out at about 15.9 on the pedal assist 3. So we're going to go up pedal assist 4, and we'll ride at 4 and leave it there. We'll be doing about 18 mile an hour, something like that. Yeah, very comfortable bike for sure. I love the baskets on it because, you know, you can take this thing to the grocery store, library, whatever you want to do. Had some heavy shower or thunderstorms last night. They had tornado warnings in the area, but everything was okay. I didn't see any storm damage or see anything on the news where anything got hit. So yeah, we'll ride up the trail here again. I'm down to 78% and I've only come about 5 miles. Actually about 4 miles. Again, the battery wasn't fully charged, but it was close.
GPS is saying a consistent 7 feet.
I'm doing about 18.4. Could be a mile off. So yeah, we're just gonna ride up here a ways, and I may do a little road riding today. I don't have any mirrors on it, but we may do some neighborhood riding. How's that? What do you think about some neighborhood riding? What do you think about some neighborhood riding?
I'm cool with that.
Let's do that. Trail gets pretty boring.
Does that have a working brake button?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that.
Look at this turn signal. It's got a great brake light in it. Caleb bumped up the speed on his little mini bike, you might call it. It is legal, it's electric. He's modded at least 3 or 4 bikes that I know of. Put motors on them and things of that nature. So he's pretty happy with what he's done. He's a very good bike mechanic for sure. I can do some stuff, but he can do things a little better than I can. Yeah, anywhere you want to jump off into the neighborhood up here on the left, we'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of on the left here.
Yeah, I don't want to get out on any main roads, especially with you on that thing.
Oh, the cops don't care.
Well, it ain't that. I worry about your safety more than anything.
Well, I can keep up with the cars.
Yeah, I can't. I doubt there's any way to de-restrict this speed either.
You can always ask them about it.
I might. I didn't see anything in the manual.
I don't think you really need to.
It's a cruiser. It's only supposed to do 20. I ride in pedal assist 4. That seems to be the most comfortable.
Seems like you can pedal with it pretty good too.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll be jumping off the trail up here, not too much farther, and we'll head back into some neighborhoods. We kind of like neighborhood riding. I will be putting my bar-in mirrors on this bike. I really don't like riding a e-bike without mirrors. On your left. So we'll be doing that before I do another ride on it. But so far as all the cruiser bikes that I have reviewed, this one sits at the top. I've reviewed the Electric Bike Company, Model R. I've reviewed the Vika, So Eclipse. I've reviewed a couple more. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but this one's right at the top. As far as comfort, step through is very easy on this bike. That's what I'm most impressed with, is how low this sits down to the ground on the step through area. I really, really like that. Here we are going to ride in the neighborhoods here.
Well, we can go to the right and go across the highway.
Go across the bridge like we always do? You can go that way if you want.
Or we could go this way and go up like towards the old Kroger's.
Whatever you want to do. We're riding. You're the leader today, just don't leave me.
I'm not sure.
You can either go that way or you can go towards Kroger's.
There's one right there.
A little bit slippery. At least you got shoes on today,
Yeah.
not sandals.
I'll go to the left here. Though.
All right. Caleb wants to go to left, so we're going left. Do a little neighborhood riding here. yeah, these tires are really handle the road very well. Yeah, the more I ride this, other than the motor, I tell you, I'm thinking the price point is actually pretty good on this bike now that I ride a little more. Again, I'd still like to see a little bigger motor on it. Love the turn signals on it. What I love about them as well, they'll shut off automatically after about 5 seconds if you forget to turn it off. I really like that. So yeah, we just leisurely going around neighborhoods here. We really like neighborhood riding, and on a weekday, it's not too much traffic on it. Caleb wants to ride down where the old Kroger's used to be. They built a new one and closed 2 of them and combined them.
Well, I know where we are now. You want
Yeah.
to the right there?
That'll take us over across the road, across the highway. Yep, we know where we're at here. They got this school up here. Yeah, we're down to about 70% of the battery. I'm not too sure, again, how accurate that's going to be, so don't get nervous about that, folks. I'm not. Doing 5 miles. It's probably going to be close to where it should be, though, because I'm thinking I'm only going to get 20 miles on a full charge on this bike. And my weight in the backpack. And I'm riding in pedal assist 4, so I got to take that into consideration. So yeah, but I think so far it's doing pretty good. I think we have to go left to get to that bridge, or yeah. But yeah, the bike climbs hills really well. I mean, I'm not even using any throttle, and I'm pretty much climbing this hill pretty much with ease. Wonder if that's sitting on the curb to throw away.
Yeah, that'd make a good conversion bike.
I'm getting ready to say, oh, I would almost go knock on the door. Oh, you're going, okay. Yeah, this will take us to Kroger's. There's your knee bike right there, I believe. Yep. Yes, you did. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this bike. The basket on front, really cool. Like I said, you already seen the description of everything when I did my thumbnail and first initial review of the bike and all its components. That's the first part of this video, and of course you've seen the riding video now. But again, I want to thank Radio Flyer for sending this bike to me to review. It's been a very fun bike. Again, I wasn't too sure the price point if this bike was worth it at $17.99 plus tax. Now that I've ridden it about 9 or 10 miles total, it's pushing it up quite a bit on the what I think about the oops. We've been here before.
You want to see what's back here?
We've been over here before.
You want to see what's back here? It looks like there's a little trail.
I'm on a cruiser, remember. Oh, Caleb wants to see what's back here, and I'm not sure I'm going to try this. It might be a bunch of mud. We shall see. I know it's a walking trail. So yeah, we'll just kind of throttle back through here and see what kind of trouble Caleb gets me into. It's a path. Walking path probably more than anything. I don't think we've ever been back here, have we? We have adventured ourselves into something new. It wasn't very long, was it? Maybe 3/10 of a mile. Little shortcut for us to get to the store. Cruising down this nice long hill with a beautiful breeze in my face. It's a long hill here we're going down. I'm thinking we'll be turning left somewhere up here to get to the place where we're going. That's what I'm thinking, yes. Beautiful neighborhood back here. Lawns are all well maintained. Yeah, it's been a very uneventful ride, you may say. I'd say left here.
Yeah.
Put my turn signal on there. And now we're getting close. Turn signals are very easy to get to on the bike. Up, we know Kroger's is to the left. Where you want to go?
We can go to the left down to the Kroger's, or there's a park up here that we could go.
Yep, either one. You choose. I'm just out reviewing. I got 64% of my battery left. I don't think it's fully charged when I left. I think it might have been about 90, 95.
Seems
Go,
closer.
go where? All right. There we go. Some reason my camera shut off. I'm not sure if I've got it set for a 30-minute timer. That's possible. I got to go into the settings and figure that out. But the camera did shut down on me. From recording, it didn't shut down, it just stopped recording. So I may have that recording set up for 30 minutes. That's kind of about what we've been out. Little speed bump there I had to navigate. Pretty rough parking lot right here for sure. A lot of people up on the bike trail, or the walking trail there. Yep, we've been here before too. I remember being at that park back there. Uh, 63.
Battery match. Well, actually, no. My battery's a 25 amp hour, 60 volt battery, so.
This is only a 48. It said between 20 and 30 miles on range, and that's going to be about right. I'm thinking 20 for me. Because I'm about 8 miles right now. So it's going to be close. Again, I'm in pedal assist 3, cruising along about 17 mile an hour. 18. Got to stop at the stop sign. Caleb did not. And with that car coming, that'd been a good idea for him to stop probably, but hey, he's 18 years old. That's all I'll say. Boy, he sits so low to the ground on that bike. I just think it's dangerous being out on these main roads for him. But again, he's a kid. What do you want to do?
Getting up behind you.
That's some pretty rough roads here, folks. Doing a lot of road construction here, putting in new sewers and everything. And Caleb wants to go over them really rough areas. I declined to do that. I'll just ride where it's a little more safer. They got the road pretty tore up for sure. Hey, bro, watch out. Oh, I felt that one with no suspension. I had forgot they're tearing this road up pretty good. We're coming up on the Air Force Museum up here. We won't be going on base for that, but you're not supposed to be filming on base anyway. This is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base up here. This is one of their strategic facilities, Air Force facility. ride up to Airway? Right up to Airway Shopping Center? I never knew that it was up there. I'm gonna turn right up here, get on this little walking trail. Caleb's navigating. Big bump I had to navigate there. Pretty rough little walking trail. They can tend to work on it just a little bit. Pretty bumpy. This area off to the right of me is all the Air Force property. I'm watching for these big bumps so I can stand up. Get down here and see where we have to go now. It looks like the sidewalk's still on the walking trail, still going right along the road here, which is good. We'll go right into the shopping center we was going to anyway. Might grab some lunch up here. We'll see. I'll see if Caleb's already eat or if he wants to stop for lunch somewhere. Come to our destination here. They'll be turning in up here. Feel like grabbing lunch, or have you already ate?
If you want to grab something, I'm fine with it.
Well, we got McDonald's, we got all kinds of stuff down through here. Mainly McDonald's.
Oh, I know there's Dairy Queen over there, but...
Yeah, they got pretty good food, Dairy Queen. I like her food. Let's go Dairy Queen. It's a good idea. The handle grips are very comfortable in this bike. I mean, I don't have to lean over. I'm sitting straight up. And this stem is adjustable, so you can adjust the handlebars if you want to. But yeah, this has been a really fun bike to ride. Probably going to take the sidewalk instead of the main road. Going to cross right here?
Yeah.
Going to go back through the parking lot over there, or are you just going to go...
Should be able to cut.
I think we can cut through. That used to be the old church I used to go to. It used to be the Vineyard. Many years ago, you might not have been born. We moved in the new building in 2001. So no, you wasn't even born yet. Oh, how it is to be 18 years old again. Very comfortable bike to ride as far as handle grips. This is adjustable, will go in and out, I like that. yeah, overall it's been very comfortable. I will be taking my backpack in though. I got my drone and everything in there. I got my lock. We can lock these.
I'm pretty sure this is like outside one.
Well, true enough. Used to be the old church I used to go to about 23 years ago until we moved into our new building called the Vineyard Christian Fellowship. Had a slogan, says showing God's love in a practical way. Yeah, I was there almost 25 years and then I changed, and after COVID hit and all that. Yeah, we're going to do lunch right here. I don't. Unless I want to mess with that seat, and I don't want to do that either. Oh, what I'm going to do is lock it. I'm going to lock it to this.
Well, it should be fine. We'll be right in there.
Okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll leave it there. I'll carry that in anyway. I don't like that with a drone in it sitting around, or backpack for that matter. All right, we're going to put you on hold right here, or we're going to go ahead and grab a quick lunch, and I'll be right back. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Hey, we just stopped at Dairy Queen and had some quick lunch, and now we're going to head back on the trail here, and we're going to do a little more neighborhood riding. Caleb threw his backpack on the back of my rack here, so we got two backpacks, probably 20 to 25 pounds on the back. So we're gonna ride up into some neighborhood areas here. According to my voltage on this, we still got about 48.5 volts, and that's right around 60% of the battery left. And I've come 11 miles, so that's actually about right. I figured I'm going to get 20 miles out of this fully charged battery at my weight and the backpacks, so that's just about right. How you doing? So we're going to do a little neighborhood riding right here. Again. Again, I'm in pedal assist 4. Going up a slight incline here, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the battery. It's showing 51%, but I think it may be a little bit more according to my conversion chart. But we're not going to run it too low anyway. But yeah, the bike is handled extremely well. So good job, Flyer, on the bike itself. Now I'm slowing down a little bit going up this hill, but it's a very steep little incline here, and I got about half my battery, so a little steeper.
Yeah, how was it doing on that?
Slowing down a little bit, and I'm pedal assist 4. But it did start slowing a little bit, but that was kind of steep, and we got all the weight on the back now. So anyway, we can keep on riding up this way. But yeah, Caleb and I have really had a lot of fun doing this little neighborhood ride today, and shall I say neighborhoods. We're probably about 6 to 7 miles away from home, and we're kind of journeying back that way now. Nice little hill we're going down here, picking up a little bit of speed. Yeah, we made it back to Burkhart.
Huh?
Made it back to Burkhart.
Yep. Go across here and then just keep going straight.
Yeah, take the neighborhoods back. I lost a big net in the road up here or something. Hockey net, I think. The bike itself is extremely quiet. Again, the more I'm riding this, I'm pushing the percentages up on this bike is what I think of it. It's got great brakes. May stop me pretty much on a dime. Even squealed the...
Left a little skid mark.
I see that. Brakes were so good, I left a skid mark back there. Hey, Caleb. No, we only got 50%. I was thinking about doing that hill climb for Tony back here on Cosler Drive, but I don't have enough battery on this right now to do an accurate hill climb test. So we won't be doing that. There's the bike trail right there, goes back into the trail.
Do you want to do that or?
Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. I don't want to go too much farther that way. Not with the battery. Yeah, we're back on the normal bike route here, and it'll take us back to our main bike trail, which we always go to. Nice little hill there. We may still do some neighborhood riding once we get up the other way. I just want to get closer to home than farther with the battery.
Yeah.
We're at 45%. Nah. We've come about 12 miles here, a little better, and I'm gonna tell you, the accuracy of this display is almost identical to my Strava app. It's only off about 0.3. So I'm really impressed with the accuracy of the bike setup, shall we say. And they set those all up to your tire size. That's how they set your computer up on the bike. But yeah, just to get out and have fun, this is a good little cruiser bike. Averaging right around 17 mile an hour on pedal assist 4 with 43% of my battery left. Again at 12.5 miles probably. this point, we're somewhere around 2.5 miles from home. We may do a little more neighborhood riding. We're going to see once we get up here. Wherever way you want to go. I still got 43% of battery left.
If we go to the second road up here,
turn left.
Yeah, we
All right.
can cut through there.
Sounds good. We'll do that. Yeah, I've hoped you guys have really enjoyed this ride that we've done today. It's been a lot of fun to get out and doing a little exploring or exploration on some areas that we're riding. And of course, this is our backyard, so we know where we're at for sure. A little bit. Kept feeling something wet on my leg and I forgot to close my coffee cup and there was coffee splashing out of there. Yeah, the only thing I'd like to see on this bike, you don't see a whole lot of cruisers have it, is suspension. Some do. But this bike could use a little suspension on these bumpy roads. But yeah, if you folks want to exercise going to work, this is what you do. You get you an e-bike. This would be great for somebody with some minor disabilities and limited disabilities, shall I say, and somebody my age and older. I'm 72 and I can easily ride these bikes. But yeah, I think it go one time around Belmont Park.
Yeah.
Down to about 38%, so we're good. No, it ain't. Right up into a park up here we know of. Well, somebody burning some tires. Smells like tires burning. cut through the little park here and ride around that just a bit before we head back home. Hey folks, we're going to try getting the camera timed out again on me for the, I think it goes 30 minutes the way it looks. And then it times itself out, so. Caleb's living dangerously, as you can see. I know I'm losing power in the battery, and I'm a little struggle going up the hill here without throttle. Still have about 36% of my battery left, come 13 miles. Again, it wasn't fully charged when I started. So I'm guessing a good 20 miles is going to be a good average for me on this bike at 225 pounds, and I have another 25 pounds in backpacks on the rear, so yeah, that's pushing it up there a bit. Yeah, I used to play Little League up here when I was 9 and 10 years old. That's been 60 years ago. And now all the baseball diamonds are completely covered in grass. Excuse me. I believe they made more soccer fields up here than they did anything. Excuse me. Yeah, Caleb's going to ride across the grass here. I'll decide to just take the trail. Don't want to kill my battery going back up that hill where he just went up it. Do what?
I hit some water.
Oh, I see that. That'll teach you riding down there. Did you know it rained real hard last night?
I didn't think about that.
You probably hit it right about down there in the middle, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks about right. Got a little drench in there, huh?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm glad I didn't follow him. I'd have got soaked. He don't like taking trails. He just loves cutting through the grass. And this bike is not really built for grass. I mean, you could, but it's really just a cruiser. Again, of all the cruiser bikes, and I've reviewed probably 4 to 5 of them now. Excuse me. This one's at the top. Comfort, durability, components, braking. Something in my throat here riding through this field. Excuse me. See, I give it high marks for sure. On a scale of 4.0 to 5, I give it a 4.9. I'm going to take one bar off because I think the motor should be a 500 watt instead of the 350. That would be the only thing that I can say about it. No, thank you. Well, you expect me to cut through that grass, I know. But I declined. Turning radius on this bike turning radius is pretty good on this bike. 51%. Getting low. So yeah, I could see this bike definitely doing 20 miles, if not a little more. I'm at 15 miles right now. And I got 30% of the battery left, so I'm guessing more. Oh, excuse me. I'm guessing more 25 miles probably, as I'm looking at what I have left on the battery. Of course, once you get down to about 30-35%, you're really going to drain it quicker. And I've got these two heavy backpacks on the back rack as well. So yeah, I could see it doing 25 miles pretty easily. Must have swallowed a bug or something back here in that park. Yep. I'm guessing 25 miles on this bike. I still got 29%, and we've come almost 16. Probably 25 miles. So yeah, it gets exactly what they said it would on the range. So again, Radio Flyer, I want to thank you guys for sending this bike and the baskets to me. It performed really well on this extended range, you may call it, that we took. We'll stop and see it down in Randy's home?
Yeah.
So they can ride this? You might get Randy on that. Maybe. We're going to stop at some friends of ours that are e-bikers here in the neighborhood. We really like them both. And they subscribe to my channel, of course, and watch almost all my videos. And just really good folks. Randy's retired now from, I believe, General Motors, what he told me. And I believe his wife retired from University of Dayton, possibly. And they only live a block down from where I live. So we're going to stop and see if they're home. How's that for brakes? Well, it's a cruiser.
You like it?
I do. It's $17.99 plus tax. A little overpriced for a 350 watt.
Motor, I saw that.
But I just
How's the power on that? Yeah, how's the power?
actually really good. It's got decent torque.
I don't like torque, but yeah.
I got 27% of the battery. It wasn't fully charged when I left, and we did 17 miles almost. So yeah, it's about right. Because I did the conversion, and we went all over the neighborhoods, and the basket detaches. So that comes off.
you got the moon pool put together yet?
Yeah, I do, the trike. I was going to bring it down to you guys, see if you want to ride it.
Let's check it out.
My wife can't get her foot over it.
We'll check it out later. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys are busy right
We're
now.
just getting ready to go bowling.
Are you?
Yeah, it sucks so bad. I gotta go practice.
In the daytime you're going to bowl? All you're doing is practicing. You're not bowling. You're not for league bowling. Oh, okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, we'll stop by when next time you're around.
That thing go 50 miles an hour.
Oh, it'll do 40. This is restricted at 20 as fast as it'll go. Yeah, good little bike to go to work and back. Got both backpacks. That's another 25 pounds.
Wow. I was surprised at the 350 whether it had any power.
It's got some power.
Wow.
I think Radio did a pretty good job on this bike. Everything's metal, quality components.
Nice looking.
That's what my wife said. She really liked the looks of it.
Yeah, it is nice.
Nice step through area.
Yes, very nice.
You might like to ride. This 26. Yeah, you might be a little bit. Here he goes, 40 mile an hour. And the boy just won't wear a helmet. I can't. I know Randy don't wear them. Yeah. Until your head bashes into concrete.
I already did that one, so I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I know you did. All right, you guys. Don't get you later.
Talk to you later, Dan.
Yep. Bye. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's going to go in front of. That's our good friends. Hey, we're getting ready to go bowling. Our good friends Randy and Donna. Yeah, we just really like those folks. I don't know where Caleb's going. He went right somewhere down there. I'm going to head towards the house, so he'll catch up with me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I was very impressed with the 350 watt motor with the power it's got. I have to give it credit for that, so I may even go up to a 4.95 on this bike now. So what I've got out of this as far as torque, as far as distance on the motor, the range on the bike. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this bike very well could be worth $17.99 plus tax. When first people just seen it, as far as myself and some other people on my channel, they said that bike is nowhere near worth that. But I'm gonna have to change my mind a little bit, so good job, Radio Flyer, on this bike. I seen you passing them.